There are some women that actually desire to marry, but they could not find a man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my wonderful audience. You have been a wonderful people. I appreciate you all for the interest you're showing in this subject concerning the ideal woman. You see, I want to make a point clear in this episode before somebody throws it at me. Could the ideal woman be only for the married? Is it only a married woman that is considered ideal? If you mark the word ideal, it does not point at a particular marital status or whatever. No. An ideal woman is the worth in a woman. Idealness is seen in a woman's character. What you give out to the society, what you give out to your family. The truth is that some of the women that are not married, the ones that are married are not better than them. Circumstances would have caused it. And some of them actually may have decided not to marry, and a lot of them decided to be celibate. Then can you tell me that such women are not ideal? They are ideal. We could sort out ideal women from them. They have the ability to produce. They have the ability, to work out their resources. Sometimes even more than men. They have the ability to adopt children, and these children grow up to be their own. They give responsibility to families, to members of the society. So we cannot outrightly say that a woman that is not married or that does not have a husband could not make an ideal woman. Hell no. Let us look into the time of our Lord Jesus Christ. Who were the ideal women around him? Who sponsored his ministry? Who go with him from place to place for his ministry? Who saw him till his death and his resurrection? They were women, ideal women. Let's give an example of Mary Magdalene. Yes, she was one of the key persons that was with Jesus, who sponsored the ministry of Jesus Christ. What about Lydia? These are women who had great businesses. They had great finances. Are you telling me such people could not be ideal? In our society today, there are so many ideal women. They are not married. No, the fact is that a lot of people's societal stigmatization. Let me tell you, one thing? I come to tell you that every woman, everybody has a stigma, hidden or open. These women should not be condemned. An ideal woman is an ideal woman, whether you are married or you are not married. Lydia was not married. If I need to name a lot of women in our society that are not married but are doing things and making things happen, they build like men, they possess properties like men, they drive good cars, they take care of families, they take care of people. They are ideal. So we should not say that an ideal woman is to be considered with those that are married. No. Some people decided not to marry on their own. We can't question it. What we need in an ideal woman is the character she possesses, the character she gives out, her worth, her intentions in life. That makes an ideal woman. So, I come to tell you, to make you to know that this topic is not for only those who are married. It is for the girl child that is growing up. It is for the married. And it is for those that decided not to marry in one way or the other. You know, there are some women that actually desire to marry, but they could not find a man. Are we saying that such people will not be ideal? I know a lot of them. There are many. Their character is superb. So we must know that in referring to an ideal woman, it is not because of marital status. It is something more than that. It is character. It is the attributes that such a person exhibits, the virtues in that woman. So, an ideal woman is an ideal woman, married or not married. But one thing we must know is that I will still emphasize that we must bring up our girl child in a peculiar way. We must have an eye on them because they are builders. They are home builders. If you have a woman that is not with the right character, the home will be a disaster. So let us take note of it. Your girl child, married or not married, could make an ideal woman. Thank you so very much for today's program. I appreciate you, and I know that we are getting better and we are growing better, being ideal women. Thank you.